Joining us now on Good Morning Softball America is Mississippi State pitcher Delainey Everett. Hello, Delainey. Look at that hat. How you doing?
Good. How are you guys?
Oh my goodness, we love that hat. So good. Oh, Delainey, I want to ask you. I just watched the video of the Gatorade being poured on you after the game again, and looking at your face in that moment. For you, how can you describe what that felt like to do all those amazing things that Gray just said, but to celebrate that with your teammates?
Well, first of all, they could have done water instead of Gatorade, but, they had to go the extra mile. Knowing that this group of girls, we've just worked so hard, and knowing that what we've done all year to push through together no matter what, whether we won or lost yesterday, we were in it together. So just knowing that, coming off the field, knowing that we had each other's backs through and through. Every single pitch, they're like, we got you, we got you. When we went in to hit, we got you, everything like that. And I exemplified that back to them. I'm like, I got you guys. This is it. So it's just knowing that and loving each other like we have all year.
You mentioned your teammates saying they've got you. They certainly did by scoring in the first inning yesterday against Oklahoma. How much did that put you at ease a little bit, knowing yes, they said I've got you, and then they also proved it by putting up 2 runs and giving you a little bit of cushion before you even threw a pitch?
For sure. Definitely hearing it and then seeing it adds on top of it. It's definitely not easier per se, but it just gives you ease when you go out there and you have a lead. You're able to pitch free and not pitch tense as if one run, is going to win or lose the game. Knowing and going out there that we had 2 already was definitely a good start for us, and we just kept building off of that.
And Delainey, obviously run support is important, but I want to start before the game with your conversation that you had with your pitching coach, Taryn Moat McKinney. When did you find out that you had the start? And for those pitchers that are in your position, you'd only thrown a handful of innings all season long. For you to go in and be ready, what advice can you give to some athletes who's not sure if their name's going to be called, but to be ready when that moment arises?
For sure, definitely. Well, Coach T is right over here. But yesterday we got off the bus and we're walking on to the field, and she's like, I want to talk to you. And I was like, okay. And she was like, how do you feel about starting today? I said, good. No time to think about it. No, didn't even think twice. After we were done talking, I was like, oh my gosh, it hit me. My heart started pounding. I'm like, this is really happening. Obviously, like you had said, this year our other pitchers have been dealing and just finding the right time, and doing my job when called upon. And yesterday was a big day for that. So I was ready to step up and do what I needed to for this team.
Well, and your story was already incredible because of everything that you've gone through the last few years, from the passing of your father and the injuries that you've dealt with as well. And then in the post-game interview, to hear you reference your parents' anniversary, I got choked up. I know Tara got choked up. Every group chat I was in got choked up. How much did that mean to you and to your family for that to all converge in that one moment yesterday?
Well, it's crazy how the world works, that's for sure, of course. I told Coach T after she told me, and, people cope different ways, and mine's just laughing and making crazy jokes about it and all that, just to laugh and be lighthearted. And I was like, of course, today would be all days that this is happening. But, just going out there, every time I went out there, we had about probably 40 seconds before the first pitch of every inning, and I would pace, go back and forth, look up at Dad and be like, I got you. You've had me all my life. I got you today. So just knowing that this is the second one for Mom by herself, and that she just got all 4 of her girls in her corner for her, and Dad's up there watching over us.
Oh, I got goosebumps.
Yeah.
I'm going to need some tissues. Oh, my goodness. And I would be remiss to not ask about Broccoli Man, because we have seen this whole just broccoli everywhere, right? Like I remember watching it in regionals. We actually had some broccoli in studio at some point because there was Broccoli Man dancing. What? How has the dugout brought that broccoli into the dugout, and how has that helped you all kind of stay loose?
We're just a fun team to begin with, and that just added to it. We were at Oregon, and he was out in the field, and Ali Supin, she's one of our, everybody knows who she is at this point, and so she was dancing with him, and then one of the Oregon girls was in the bullpen at the time, and I had asked her, I was like, who is this guy? And she was like, he is a softball fan, he's a sports fan, and he loves softball. And we were like, okay, awesome. And then basically we just inherited his energy. In some of our Hail State clips, he's like, I just love this team. I love how y'all have involved me. And he's like, that's what I've been looking for. Just a team to like grasp his energy. Like I said, we're fun and willing to get down and boogie and all that stuff like he is. So fits right in with us for sure.
Delainey, I want to ask about this week because did y'all stay in Oklahoma? Okay. So how does that kind of how are you going to spend these couple days? Cause you're there before anybody else can get to Oklahoma City. I'm sure that there will be some work and prep done into Texas Tech and that first matchup, but how are you going to spend some time around the city enjoying this first Women's College World Series as a team?
Yeah, well, we're hitting right now. So as a non-hitting pitcher, this is why I'm able to do this. But we're just getting ready. We're going to prepare. We're going to have fun. Coach Ricketts just told us while we were out stretching before hitting that we know when to have fun and we know when to lock in. We're going to take this time. We're going to embrace it. Obviously, with only 8 teams here, you're blessed to be here for sure. So knowing that every moment matters, soaking it in, soaking the city in, obviously being here already has helped, but just continuing what we've been doing the past week, keeping the vibes, all of that good stuff.
Amazing. Last one for me, Delainey. First ever Women's College World Series appearance for Mississippi State. Have you all received any messages from former alum or anybody that you can share with us on just celebrating y'all's first appearance at the Women's College World Series?
Yes. Oh my goodness. I don't even know where to begin. There has been so many Instagram. There were so many people there yesterday to begin with that were alums. There's so many people talking about going to be there from the Super Regionals team before, even years previous, building up this program, to what it is today. But just knowing that they are proud of us and they paved the way for us and they're able to live through us, in that kind of way. So that just makes it all worth it. And getting texts from them saying, I'm so proud of you. And I'm like, we don't even know you, but thank you so much. We know their names, but, personally it's hard after they graduate and are off. But yeah, it's definitely good to just keep showing and shocking the world.
Who sparked the jumping in the pool last night? Who started it? Who initiated? And who got everybody involved, including Tyler Bratton, who really stuck the landing?
Well, we had this thing where we told Coach Ricketts, mainly Coach T, that we go to the World Series, that she's going to build a pool at her house. Well, Coach T was saying that on the bus, and everyone was like, oh, yeah, let's jump in the pool. That's what they thought she was saying. So when we got off the bus, we were like, can we jump in the pool? That's what Coach T said. And they were like, sure. So we just did. We got everybody. We got all the managers. We got our photo people, everything, media, all of that. It was just awesome. It was a moment that you won't forget, and just everyone involved behind the scenes, especially that get us to that point, that don't get the spotlight. It means a whole lot.
Well, it was definitely fun to watch everybody jumping in the pool, and what a way to celebrate. Thank you so much, Delainey, for joining us. Say hi to Coach T for us, and we will see you in OKC.
Sounds good. Hail State.
Thanks, Delainey. Thank you, Brian. Delainey Everett from Mississippi State. Unbelievable.